Not just ours, Russia too, China. It's not because they're going to take over. It has nothing to do with that. It's all bullshit. They're getting ready because Nibiru and a whole fleet of giant motherships, it's coming here. So I heard that they might come here because I don't know the exact time frame, but I do have the time frame from them. It's coming by 2020. So, like I said before, buy the freaking guns. So anyway, getting back to the dome, there's a door that you can get outside of it. Not from under the ground. Antarctica, they have that. There's a doorway there that you can't pass. You gotta have clearance to get inside. But whether you have clearance or not, you can't go through because you gotta have DNI operation. This thing they call it, I forgot. It's not on top of my head right now. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't. I don't remember the right word. But anyway, you just can't show up because you're gonna get arrested or you're gonna get shot, even if you have security clearance. So anyway, there's a doorway there that you can basically get out of it too without passing the it takes you to a different dimension. The one from the dome, the doorway there to the heavens. Bible. Remember, when you read the Bible, it's not just reading the Bible. You have to think about it outside the box, the way you read it, because you will understand it in a different way, not because you're just reading it. The Bible is like colors and, gardens. It's like flowers. But when your mind interpret this thing in a different version, different level, outside of the box, you're gonna start thinking about something else. Same thing with, Adam eating the apple or the fruit. It wasn't really the fruit. It was a device. But getting back to the dome, the door, okay? After you open the door, basically, because the whole thing is a machine, the whole thing is liquid space. We're not talking about just water. It's liquid space. So water that does not really move. So you need an anti-gravity ship in order for you to move forward, because it's not going to work when you have engines that it's not supposed to be for the water, because it will not work. You'll mess it up. So this is why they don't really send anything up there, because it just doesn't work. So all these freaking rockets that they send up there, it's just BS. And when you do send it, it's not going outside of the liquid space. It's inside the dome where there is no gravity. This is why they chemtrail 4 different layers, and then after that, on top of that, that's where you see the satellites and stuff like that. And then when you go beyond that, that would be the dome, and beyond that would be liquid space. This is why when you watch UFO videos, the old ones, the good stuff, you'd see that UFO crafts, they kind of glide, because it's water. It's not this is this or that. You gotta do your research, especially if you really want the good stuff. You start talking to military people that been working all these places, because you know why? Whether they tell you something or not, one day they'll just tell you. It's like my grandfather, my dad used to tell me about all this stuff that he'd been through in the war. Every time I design some weapons, tanks, planes, and stuff like that. He kind of like named them all. My brother work and stuff too. He usually like tell me stuff. Same thing with me, you know. Can't really tell nobody because one, they don't really believe you, whether you say something or not. Who's gonna believe you? Nobody. But anyway, the ships are coming. Buy your guns. Find a place to, you know, to hide. Take care of yourself, your family, and friends. I hope they all have the same mindset this way. There's no panic. Conserve food, ammunition, get it ready. In case when it's time to fight, it's time to fight. It's just like that movie, I forgot what it's called. Battleship. You know, we send stuff out there, signals, messages, and people get it and they come here. And I don't know. There's so much to talk to. There's so much to talk to about this subject. It's just that it's hard to just say it while you're recording it. I think it's best to sit down, write everything down step by step, and what the fuck is that? See, a fucking UFO, man. See, it's not in the lights. The fucking thing is like moving. See? Oh shit, I'm gonna lose it. Fuck. Hold on. Damn. This is what I'm saying, man. This motherfucker just shows up here. The whole no, it's gone. It's gone. Oh shit, it's there. If I fucking camera, I can't pick it up. Yeah, it's there. It's moving. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh fuck. Now it's gone. See? The whole sky is freaking red, man. The whole sky is red. I wish you guys can see what I'm seeing here. It's just this damn phone sucks. I don't know which phone can pick this thing up, but it's been 8 days already. And this damn thing is just crazy. But again, the earth is flat. Don't believe that it's freaking round. That's bullshit. And yes, we are under a dome. God said it. I'm telling you this. The Sumerian, Anunnaki, ancient civilization, the Mayans, all told you, all told us that basically this is it. In year 2000, the Mayans basically, not the Mayans, someone else stated that in year 2000, the whole place, is gonna like turned off or something, especially all the computers, system. And now, 2012, the Mayans was exactly right. The Mayan calendar basically was the year of the sun. Alright? And they didn't say that the world is going to end in 2012. But they stated that it's the year of the sun, and now you got to pay attention to the freaking sun. And people misunderstood that. And now that the world did not end, and people said, it's all bullshit, so I'm never going to believe anything like that again. See? The thing is, they don't understand that the Maya didn't say that the world is going to end. They said pay attention to the golden yellow sun because it's going to start doing something. And actually it did. If you were paying attention, there's a freaking triangle, half of the top of the object, the golden yellow sun, didn't have any fire. and then there's a freaking triangle in it. And then on this Mayan sculpted on a stone, they stated that the sun is a gateway, and there's a freaking triangle in it also. But like, these people have seen this shit happen a long time ago, and also they have freaking time machine. So when they have time machine, that's why you could never find any bones, any Mayan, personnel, or maybe tribes, because they're not from here. They freaking left. Anyway, on that sculpted stone, there was UFO going into Earth and basically going inside the sun. And I have videos of giant freaking motherships bigger than our planet going into the sun, inside of it. And you can see, like, the plasma effect, like, the feedback from the impact after they went in. And then why would they went in the first place? Commit suicide? They're not stupid. But like I said before, black holes, the golden yellow sun, they're all stargates. So basically you can go inside of it. Same thing with NASA. Not too long ago, they said they're sending a spacecraft into the sun or close to it, and it's not going to burn. When you get close to it, of course you will freaking be burned. Same thing when you have glasses or a lens, and you try to hold it up, try to make a fire. The same goddamn thing, the dome. The same thing, the dome. All right. You put a light on there, it's gonna shine. So basically, it's gonna heat up the whole place. Especially you're inside of the dome, so you get that heat effect. So the whole thing is like scientific mechanism. It's like it's configured correctly and in a smart scientific way. You can't just like put things together. Same thing with a regular watch, not the smart ones, just a regular watch. All the pieces connects together. So it's the same thing when you think. If you think that you can put all the fucking pieces together, obviously you're gonna come up with something. You know what I mean? Nobody tells us the truth. So let's just be thankful for whatever we can get. I'm telling you what I know. Whether you believe it or not, well, that's up to you. I'm not telling you to listen to it. I'm just giving you a different version, something that you never heard before. I design water houses. I design futuristic stuff for NASA. I design freaking weapons, I design freaking spaceship. But if you don't have time, you just don't have time. Same thing with the other channel that I want to, start the video in there. Because this, what I'm doing right now, is supposed to be part of the other one. With data, videos, photographs, and stuff like that. But just don't have time. And plus I'm using this, this BS phone of mine that can't pick up the right colors of the sky. And, what can I say? This is the truth, man. It's like The Matrix, the movie. I watched it the other day, and it makes sense, like the first one. It makes sense. The second one and the third one, I don't know. Feels like they should have just left it like that. So again, something is coming. It's already here. There's a giant freaking transparent black planet that's basically where our space force from all the countries that are here, especially Russia, US, China, are all participating on the left side of the damn moon. So the moon again is hollow. It's not